Hey folks, this is Captain Trey Gann. I'm here, a Texas Bay angler. We're out today with Shoalwater Boats running these boats. This is Captain David White, works for Shoalwater. What you just saw was Gene Borum running the 25-footer, showing the shallow water capabilities of these boats today. David runs this for a guide, pretty much full time. And David, tell us what you like about this boat and why you run this particular boat.
I particularly picked the 21 cat because it really covers all my needs as far as a guide service. It covers the rough water pretty good, and it definitely goes shallow as you saw in the video. And for an all-around boat, it satisfies me and my clients, and this is the best I could find for an all-around boat.
Yeah, folks, we were just running probably in about 6 inches of water or less. The boat capabilities of this usually gets up, what do you think, David, shallow waters?
We're probably pushing soft bottom. You probably get up in 6, and probably 8 to 9 in a soft bottom. I mean a hard bottom.
In the hard bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, because this boat runs real well. I'm really impressed with this boat. And as far as the shallow running boat goes, it's built solid. It runs shallow, takes the rough waves real well, and it's just a great boat. Now, the other boat that we got out is a, what is that, David?
That's a 25-foot Shoalwater boat, and it does just as skinny. It'll surprise you. A big boat like that, there's not a piece of rough water. A backwater boat will cover it better than that boat right there. And I mean, it covers rough water, and it gets skinny, just as skinny as this one. Not quite as skinny, but pretty doggone close.
Well, good. Well, I think, folks, we're going to go out right now and see if we can't catch a few redfish back in these back lakes that we're going into right now. So hop on board and let's go. Hey, I'm Captain Trey Gann. I'm here with Texas Bay Angler out today with Captain Gene Borum of Shoalwater Boats, checking the shallow water capability, plus running through some rougher water to see how these boats handle, and I'm tell you what, I'm thoroughly impressed. Gene, tell me a little about this design right here on this boat that we've got right here on this 21 cat.
Well, this is one of Steve's first boats. It was actually a flat bottom boat. It was called the Laguna, and what we did, we come in and we put a tunnel all the way through it to give it the catamaran style. As you're very aware of this day and time, catamaran style boat is pretty hot on the market. So we're really excited about the 21. We got a couple different base models. Actually, this boat comes with a base standard setup with a Laguna console and a 40-gallon fuel tank, just with a flip-flop seating assembly. Ideal motor on this boat is a 200. Okay. A lot of people come in and you know, it just depends on their price range. 150 will do the job, but 200 in the new E-Tech 60 degree is 127 pounds lighter. So what we're looking at, this is actually this year's design. We designed this one for the tournament anglers on a tournament trail.
I've seen these boats on the tournament trail. They look really good.
In fact, me and my tournament partner David White run one on the Redfish Series tournament, FLW, okay. And it's a fine boat. It'll perform in rough water. It'll run skinny.
Right. Now, how long have y'all been in business here?
Steve's been building boats for 30 years.
And where are you located?
We're located at 2111 West Monroe Street in Porter Connor, Texas.
In Porter Connor.
Yeah. We got a new website we just launched, www.shoalwaterboats.com, and I'm a sales and marketing there. Okay. Also guide and then tournament fisherman. So we feel that we can touch pretty much anybody out there on the market today. We have seven boat line models to choose from 14.5 foot to 25. All different makes, styles. I mean, if somebody's out there from the novice up to the pro angler to the guide, I think we can get them covered.
So let's say that I'm just starting out fishing. I'm not sure if I want to fish shallow water. I'm not sure if I want to go, you know, I want a good all-around boat. What would be the best boat for me for a good all-around boat for back bay and shallow water capability? I'm not talking strictly just, you know, running in 4 and 5 inches of water and getting up in 10 inches or less. But you know, if I want my family out, because a lot of people are bringing their families and getting all their families into it, and what boat would probably be the best one that I would want to look into for that?
Well, you're gonna put me on the spot here, but I'm gonna say all of them. I mean, from the 14.5 is too small naturally if you're going to use it as a family boat.
Okay.
The 19V that we have is an excellent choice. It's extremely dry, handles rough water great, and it still performs in shallow water.
Right.
Needs a little bit more water to get up in, but it's just a great all-around boat. The 22, if you want a little bigger boat, you know, it performs just the same. My personal choice is the 21 Cat.
Right. I think that would be a real good boat. I've been on this boat. I like the way it handles. And as far as, you know, length on it, for a beginner, I don't think that they would want to get a 25 footer just until they get used to it. But
one person can actually maneuver this boat perfect.
Right.
You know, the beauty part about our business is I'm going to offer a personal touch on every sale. One thing about it is when you come into our shop and you have a specific layout for the way you want to fish, I can cater to all your needs. The hull's going to stay the same, but the top end is going to be different. I can rearrange this top end however you want it.
I see this one has a raised console. Is that standard on these boats, or?
No, this raised platform here is actually an option. Well, this year we came up with this design for tournament anglers. Okay. So what we wanted we took the approach of a clean line, real sleek looking boat with super sport console. However, like this 25 over here has the half Laguna console, and that's a standard console that goes on this boat.
Okay.
So we come in and put the super sport console on it, make it more streamlined, aerodynamic. We only raised the platform 11 inches so it would have a clean line all the way to the back of the boat.
Now tell folks out there why you would want a raised console.
Well, if you burning shorelines, looking for redfish,
okay,
it's like driving a big truck, so to speak. If you're driving a big truck on the highway, you can see more.
Sure.
Same thing on a boat.
So with a raised console, you're going to be able to see more fish while you're driving. And then actually when you're drifting too, if you like drift fishing shallow water, if you're in this Cat, you ought to be able to see the redfish quite a bit further.
Trey, we've drifted up on some redfish and touched them in the head with a rod tip, man.
That is awesome. Well, folks, if you like these boats right here, why don't you give old Captain Gino a call at Shoalwater Boats, and the phone number is?
361-983-4134. We just launched a new website. It's www.shoalwaterboats.com.
All right, folks. Well, now we're going to go out and see if we can catch some fish. Thank you, Gene.
Thank you, buddy.